What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Kevin Breeze here, coming at you with a very special unboxing of this product from LifeProof. And this is the LifeProof iPhone 6 case. More specifically, this is the Free, or Fray, however you want to call it, series. And this specific unit is the blue color. It does come in several other colors, including pink, red, and black. And I purchased this off of Amazon.com with my own money for $79.99. So it is a decent investment, but I wanted to show you guys the best that I could on my YouTube channel, so I thought I'd pony up and buy it. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the packaging. So of course here it is. Taking a look at the back here, just kind of some general information. This is pretty much the bread and butter of iPhone cases. Well, I think they make LifeProof for other models too, but this is pretty much the bread and butter for the strongest case that you could pretty much possibly buy, the most durable case, and of course the safest case, as you can submerge this up to 6.6 feet for 1 hour. So if you're at a crazy party or something and you get pushed into the pool, this is a fantastic solution for you so that you don't actually mess up your phone and everything and start crying. So here it is once again, and it's a pretty fancy experience here opening it up, but you can kind of open it, and there's a book format here opening it up, and then of course we have the case. So I'm gonna try opening this in the least abrasive way possible, so that hopefully I can just resell this thing after I'm done with my review. So just pull this flap open on the top. So far so good, I'm not messing up the packaging. And there we go. So we have the case. And anything else left in here? I don't think so. Looks like the box is empty. Okay, good, cool. I think, yeah. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so the box is empty. Here it is, here's the unit. So the first part, and let me start off and say that this thing is really expensive for a piece of plastic. 80 bucks, but I guess it is the safest that you could get. So we do have a cleaning cloth here, LifeProof, as stated on the front. So the LifeProof cleaning cloth. We have some Touch ID information, whatever that is. Like I said, this video is really just an introduction video to show you what is concealed within the packaging. In my actual review video, that's where I really dive in deep and every tidbit that you need to know. So just a disclaimer here, I am filming this video with my iPhone 6 Plus. So my MacBook Pro actually just broke on me recently. The logic board failed. So normally I make videos with my really fantastic and high quality T3i from Canon, but I don't really have a way of editing. So I'm going to be using iMovie on my iPhone. But I didn't want to have a big hiatus or anything like that. I want to keep putting out content for you guys, and I don't want to be behind. So it kind of put me in a tough spot there. But it looks like we do have a 3.5mm headphone jack adapter, so that you can actually go underwater or something with it. I don't know. Like I said, I'll be diving into everything, literally, and you'll be able to know everything you want to know about this product. So it looks like we have some sort of manual having to do with the process of putting your phone in the case. And we have the front layer here. Of course, all these plastic tidbits peel off. Well, I guess I'll just peel them off right now, right? I'm going to have to for the review anyway. As you know, I don't have an iPhone 6 as my daily driver. I use the 6 Plus. But they don't offer this case for the 6 Plus for some reason. I don't know why. I really wanted it too. If they actually had this available for the 6 Plus, I would have bought it. Because sometimes you have situations where you don't want to have to deal with worrying about messing up your phone. Hopefully they'll put one out soon, and if I'm just dumb and I didn't notice that there was a 6 Plus version of this case, make sure to send me a link, because I really want to get it. Alright, so we have this front layer. Yeah, seems moderately cheap, really. I don't know if it's really worth 80 bucks. They must make so much profit on this thing. And then, before exposing your device to water, blah blah blah, seal the case, okay. I wouldn't really recommend diving with this thing. I think if you're gonna get it, it's kind of like a second, I don't know, just kind of saving you from a situation where you might get in the water, but I wouldn't purposely put this thing in the water. It's kind of like a last resort case. So it looks like this just snaps right in, and then you have a nice little cover here for the lightning port. So once again, there is the case. That's pretty much as far as I'm going to dive into it for this video, just because I have a review, of course, coming up of this product. But this is the LifeProof Fray, or Free, however you want to call it. I don't really know the origin of that word. But this is available on Amazon.com for $80 or $79.99 if you want to be more politically correct. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, please. I'd really appreciate that. Kind of helps me out quite a bit. I want to get 10,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel by the end of my spring semester of college. Also, if you're a company and you do want to send me out a product to review, just like I did, well, I didn't do it for LifeProof because I bought this, but if you want to send me out a product, make sure to send me an email address. My email address, which is crazyiPodReviewer@AOL.com. Follow me on Facebook, like me on Facebook at facebook.com/crazyiPodReviewer, and make sure to check out my Instagram account as well. That is linked in the description. So once again, thank you very much for watching, everyone. This is Kevin Breeze here checking out, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day.